Did you know that over 70% of people spend their entire lives stuck in their comfort zones? Just think about that for a second, 70%. That's most people you know. Stuck, playing it safe, avoiding risks, and never stepping into what they're actually capable of. Here's the real question, does that sound like you? Be honest, do you ever feel like you're living the same day over and over, stuck in that loop of comfort? If that's you, it's okay. Because you don't have to stay there. Now, let me tell you something important before we get into it. This channel, Vespera, is all about breaking free from what's holding you back. It's about real growth, real progress, and living the life you deserve. So, if you've been feeling like you're stuck in a rut, like you're ready to level up but don't know where to start, stay with me. By the end of this video, not only are you gonna feel inspired, but you'll know exactly what to do to get moving. Let's talk about the comfort zone. It feels good, right? It's predictable, it's safe, and it's familiar. But here's the harsh truth. Your comfort zone, it's a trap. Yeah, it feels cozy now, but the longer you stay in it, the harder it gets to leave. It's like this invisible wall that keeps you from the risks, the challenges, and, here's the kicker, the growth that's waiting for you outside of it. Everything you've ever wanted, confidence, opportunities, success, all of it, exists outside your comfort zone. But staying in your comfort zone comes at a cost. And that cost, it's bigger than you think. Sure, it's easier, it's less scary, no risks, no failure, right? But let's flip that around. How many opportunities have you missed because you stayed comfortable? How many times have you wanted to try something new but told yourself, not today, or, I'm not ready? Let me tell you something, comfort doesn't just keep you safe, it keeps you stuck. And if you don't move now, if you don't make a change, you might wake up years later wondering, what if? So, what do you do? How do you get out of that cycle? Start small. Seriously, don't overthink it. You don't have to go all out and completely change your life overnight. Just take one step, one small, uncomfortable step. For example, say yes to something you'd normally avoid. Maybe it's volunteering to lead a small project, introducing yourself to someone new, or even trying that thing you've been curious about for months but too scared to start. Here's another thing you gotta keep in mind, failure. Most people are terrified of it. But here's the truth, failure isn't final. It's feedback. Every single time you mess up, you're learning. You're getting better. Failure is how you grow. So stop looking at failure as the end of the road, and start seeing it as a stepping stone. Another big one, surround yourself with people who challenge you. If you're constantly hanging around people who stay comfortable, guess what? You'll stay comfortable too. But when you're around people who push themselves, who grow, who are out there chasing big things, it's contagious. You're gonna wanna level up, too. Energy is everything, and being around the right people can completely change your mindset. And here's the most important part, focus on the rewards. Think about where you wanna be 6 months from now, a year, even 5 years. Imagine the version of yourself who's thriving, confident, and crushing it. That version of you is out there, waiting for you. But you've got to put in the work. You've got to take those uncomfortable steps to get there. And trust me, it's worth it. Let me tell you a quick story. There was this woman, absolutely terrified of public speaking. For years, she avoided every single opportunity to talk in front of people. She'd make excuses, pass on chances, anything to stay in her bubble. But one day, she decided enough was enough. She started small, speaking to just 5 people, then 10, and you know what? A year later, she was giving keynote speeches to thousands. Thousands. How did she do it? She leaned into the discomfort. She didn't let fear stop her. She pushed through it, step by step. And now, she's living a life she never thought was possible. That could be you. So, here's the deal, your comfort zone feels good, but it's not where you're meant to stay. Growth, success, confidence, it's all waiting for you. But you have to take the first step. Say yes to something that scares you today. Start messy. Fail forward. Just don't stay stuck. Now, I want to hear from you. What's one thing you've always wanted to do but haven't because it felt uncomfortable? Drop it in the comments. I want to know. And while you're at it, don't forget to check out more videos on personal growth and breaking barriers right here on Vespera. Hit that like button, subscribe to Vespera, and share this video with someone who needs to hear this. Let's grow together. Let's make this the start of something incredible. See you in the next one.